Back here with another video on Fortnite. Today I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks. Now I ain't no Fortnite expert. I ain't like Ninja, Tfue. I'm not near as good as them. But I like to think on a controller, on a PS4 platform, you know, on a console platform, I think I can hold my own. And in this video I'm just going to show you guys how to improve your game. You know, or in this broadcast I'm going to showcase my skills and what I do, walk through step by step in a game that gets me up to top 3 and 4 situations every game that I want. I mean, if you're here to see me get a bunch of crazy kills, I'm not. Yeah, I might get in a couple build fights, but I'm gonna destroy everyone I get into a build fight with. It's just easy. But I'm just here to show you guys how to get your wins, how to get decent kills, how to play smart during fights. You know, how to pick your opponents out from left and right. But, you know, before I get into a video, I always put me a chew in, so I'm going to put one in real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, you guys ain't seen my channel in a while. I got the Season 6 Battle Pass. I'm currently level 53, Tier 71. You know, I'm trying to get this, you know, Supreme. Let's see, where's it at? Let me know what your guys' favorite, you know, dire outfit. That's my favorite, the white and gold. I just like it. When I was in school, my actual school colors was white and gold, or black and gold, white, gold, and black, or whatever you'll say. You know, I got a couple of skins. You know, show you guys. I got let's see. You know, I'll just go through the line. You know, and a lot of people don't know. I get in a lot of games with people that like to use this skin, the Skull Trooper. I've been getting into a lot of games with people like that, but I haven't been getting into the people, like, if you guys don't know, the very first skin on Fortnite that you could get during a battle pass, I think it was the Renegade Raider. And the second season, you got this skin, the Blue Squire, and it also came with the Royal Knight. And when I get in games with people, like, you know, then I wear this, you know, a lot of my fights are really weird. People run away, rift a lot, don't even try to fight me, they try to hide or whatever. But in this game, I'm going to show you how to, or in these gameplays, I'm going to show you how to, you know, attack your opponent during vulnerable moments and stuff like that. But, you know, we got all these skins right here. Twitch Prime, if you don't have that, you know, get Twitch Prime. All these, you know, I got the clown. You know, clown comes with this and its helmet off. You can have it off or on. I like it on. To me, it just looks a lot better. I've been running this girl, Calamity. It's or Calamity, or whatever you want to call it. It's the upgrade. You can upgrade this skin like in the last season with the carbide. You know, which is also Omega's like enemy. Same thing like this in the werewolf, the girl in the werewolf or whatever. You can also customize her. You know, they got different tiers. You got this one to start out, and then this, and then your final, you know, what you want to go for, your final goal is to get that. And then, you know, the more you level up, or the more challenges you do for this season, every week, you know, or whatever, they come up with a bunch of challenges for you to do for the season. And you get, you know, different colors for different seasons, or for different challenges you do. So right now I've got this one. I've got all the way up to this. I got, you know, Enforcer, which was last season's let's see, secret character you got for completing 7 weeks of challenges. Skull Trooper, you know, you guys know you can change it from this to like glow in the dark or whatever. You know, I got Dark Bomber, the Drift, Heyman, Giddy Up, Fable. You know, all these characters or whatever. But I like to put it on random, just see what I get. And I'm going to show you guys, I don't know if it's going to be later on tonight or later on tomorrow. I'm going to show you guys, right now I have week 1, or part 1 and part 3 done of the FortNite challenges. There's 3 more days, so I really have to jump on it. But the good thing is, part 2, all I have to do is destroy two ghost decorations in different named locations. If you guys don't know what that is, if you go to Retail Row, and if you go over to where I call them black tops, it's, I guess you could call them the stores, and like where the library's at or whatever. Right in the middle, if you go in there, and a lot of you have probably been there, it's like a ghost. It's like a Halloween decorated, and there's like if you look on the ceilings around the room, there's ghosts hanging. If you shoot them or hit them with your pickaxe, that, you know, you get 1 towards 7 of destroying a ghost. I gotta do that one. I'm done with that. I gotta go to 4 different corrupted areas in the single match. I'll show you what the corrupted areas are if you really ain't familiar with those, or if you've heard of them and you just don't know how to, you know, you don't know exactly where they're at. And then, you know, I'm almost done with her. I'm pretty excited, you know. And then this right here is just like, you know, your haunted party challenges. Complete any 7 challenges to earn the reward item, which is a special character, legendary. I've got, let's see, I've got 4 out of 7. So, and then week 5, record a speed of 27 or more on different radar signs. If you guys don't know, around the map, most of them are on the roads that I've ran into. If you drive by them, it'll make like a siren, like a cop noise, like it'll woo 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 or whatever, and you know, it'll say how fast you was going or whatever. And then jump through flaming hoops with a shopping cart or ATK. And I don't know why Epic didn't include this, but you don't need a shopping cart or ATK. You know, the new 4-wheeler, the quad crushers, you can also use them to jump into the things. I didn't know that, and I tried it and it worked, so I was like, heck yeah. But I don't know if it's gonna be later tonight or tomorrow, something like that. I'm gonna show you how to get that let's see, I'll show you how to get the last one for that one done for me, the last one of this one done for me, and I'll show you how to get these the 2 on top done in a single game. And the way you do that is, you can't really do it in a solo or a duo or a squad. Best thing I recommend is Disco Domination, which is like a bunch of people, you know, together fighting. But here we go, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get into a game real quick. Now, if you guys want to do what I do, I like to get in playground mode, and I'll change it to drop items when eliminated, so I turn it off, and fall damage off. So that way when I practice my building for when I get into a game, like the tournaments that they have on here, you know, it's local now, you can do the tournaments, it's like worldwide now, everyone can do it that's got FortNite. And I turn that off, I turn those 2 things off. I put 4 shields on and full health, so that way when you fight somebody, you don't need to carry shields when you fight or playing against your friends or playing against somebody that, you know, is talking smack during a game, in a duo game, and you got down before them and they was like, oh dude, you suck, and you get into a playground mode. You can turn 4 shields, full health on, and you can just go at it from the start when you grab mats. So he can't complain that you had more shield than him, because you both start out with 100 and 100. So it makes more sense to me. But I usually get into here and, you know, show how. Well, actually, I'll go ahead and get in one of these real quick. I'll show you guys how I do mine on here. I'll show you the things that I do to practice before I jump into a game. So let's go ahead and jump in it. Got the floss, I got the fiery unlocked, and then for these challenges, guys, if you didn't know, for the part 1, part 2, and part 3 of the FortNite challenges, the first one gives you a emote. It's like a flaming green thing. The second one gives you a I like to call it a fall power. You know, when you're falling out of the bus, it'll give you, ooh, I got the blue squire. And when you fall out of the bus or whatever, you know how you'll have like that trail behind you of stuff on your feet and your hands. I got the new one for that. I always land tilted. I don't know about you guys. But I'm gonna land. I think I'll land Pleasant this game. The soccer field gives me a wider spread. Like you see, I'm talking about the things coming out of my guy's hands and his feet. That's one of the things you get for completing the part 2 of the FortNite mirrors. You got 3 days to do it, guys. So if you ain't got it, then I recommend you watch this video. Or if you do watch this video and your friend's having trouble, I recommend you show him this video, and maybe it'll help him out to get his stuff done quicker. But I'll show you guys what I like to do to get, you know, warmed up before I get into a solo. I just got to a solo, and I was you know, just trying to play smart, and I did, and I ended up getting top 3 with 4 kills. And I told you guys, I'm not here to get a crazy amount of kills and trick shots at the end. I'm just trying to secure the win and, you know, get the necessary kills and fight necessary. I'm trying to fight safe for the fight that I'm engaging in. I try to pick my opponent safe. If there's 2 guys fighting, I usually pick the guy that's not building, or the guy that doesn't look like he knows how to build. if that makes any sense. You know, go ahead and grab all my mats that I need. I'll show you guys what I like to do to build practice. I'll show you guys what my settings are set on too before I start building. So that way if anybody wants to try, you know, the way I play, if they want to try it out, then they can go for it. You know, I just like to grab mats for now. You know, get 100 brick or 999 brick, you know, get a good amount of, now this right here should get me enough. Now if you guys don't know if it's, I don't know if it's on here though. I know it's at Loot Lake. If you go to Loot Lake and if you go, let's see, let me zoom into it. If you go Loot Lake and you go right here to this giant tree, there's like 5 different vending machines and they drop you like practice courses. What I like to do to start out, you know, I like to put me a floor down and I like to just practice my 1x1s, you know. Now I'll just let you guys know I'm not the best at this, but I just like to practice my 1x1s. You know, I think it's pretty solid. And then when I'm done, I'll just edit them out. You know, I'll just edit the tops of the floors. Just like this. Oh, I forgot, guys, my bad. I didn't mean to. I was going to show you guys what my settings are on. And then I just destroy this and it all falls. And I can use the same thing. You know, I can just use the same floor. I'll show you my settings real quick. What I have my settings on. I have my controller sensitivity at the max it can be on for a PS4 controller. And a lot of people say, dude, you're crazy. I play with a bunch of random people on duos and a bunch of my friends. And when they get on here, yo King, you know, y'all should know my last name, my first name, Anthony King. They're like, yo King, how do you, what's your sensitivity on, bro? And I'll be like, it's all the way at 1.00, the highest it'll go, max, for Y and X sensitivity. X meaning, like, you know, X axis, like looking up and looking down sensitivity, and then looking left and right sensitivity, like turning around. I have it all the way up. I have my targeting sensitivity up, my scope, and this is a new one, guys, the building sensitivity. It wasn't on here until the recent I think the recent update, but this right here, what this does is if you turn it up, you don't have to necessarily, well, I'll read it to you. Sets the modifier for controller sensitivity when in build mode. 1.0 will have no change when build mode. So 1.0 is what it used to be before it was before they ever added this. 1.0 is what it was for everybody, no matter what your sensitivity was or anything. That's what it was for everyone, which means you basically had to hit floor, ramp, or wall if you're on Builder Pro. That's what I play on. I forgot, I used to use Combat Pro a lot, but I forgot how, because this right here was like, I changed this and it made everything a whole lot easier. And that's another tip, guys. If you're having trouble fighting someone and building quick enough to where you can get that high ground and dominate your opponent, I recommend turning your sensitivity up. You know, turning it up a little bit and turning up your controller building sensitivity. And just turn it up, you know. Let's say you play right here. Let's say you play on 50, right? I recommend you turn it up, you know, one game, turn up to 50. If you win a build fight, die in the next one, turn up to 60. You know, just go about 10, you know, numbers, you know, per game. That's what I would do until you get comfortable. And I'm comfortable with the high sensitivity, and I do that with every other game that I play with, whether it be GTA, first-person shooters, everything. But what this does is, I'll finish reading it when it pops up. Lower settings will have more slowdown when in build mode, and higher settings will increase sensitivity when in build mode. So I play on the high sensitivity for looking around, and whenever I start building, my sensitivity increases by 50, you know, 50 points or whatever you want to call it. And then here's another one, you know, another thing that I do. You know, I use, you know, oh, here's one, tap to search or interact. You know, a lot of people have it off, and if you have it off, you know that you have to hold square to open the chest or whatever, or pick up or open the chest or something like that. If you turn tap to search, interact on, all you gotta do is hit square, and it automatically does it for you. You don't have to hold it; you just hit square, and it opens it for you. Reset building choice. You know, I don't really need that where I use Combat Pro no more. I just leave it on that. I have aim assist for them, you know, close up AR shots or mid range or whatever. Turbo butting I have on. Everyone has it on. You can't, you know, you can't roast me or whatever for it. Now here's another one. Controller edit hold time. The duration to hold the button for entering edit mode. I had trouble with this because it used to be, I think, in between. It used to be right here. It used to be at 17 originally. That's where it was at, I think. And what it does is when you build, if you guys build quick enough, like I'm about to show you how quick I can build. If you build quick enough, sometimes you find yourself hitting square or hitting circle, and you'll automatically start to edit your ramp, and then you'll have to hit circle twice again to pull out your blueprints to build the rest of the way up. And if you turn it down, it's going to make it a lot more sensitive, which means, and I've been playing like this, you know, what I'm showing you it's set up as. I've been playing like this for almost 3-4 weeks now, and I've really got the hang of it. But when I turned it down, there was times where I was build fighting somebody and I was above them by 2 or 3 1x1s, or 2 or 3 walls. I was above them and two ramps. And I would go to build another floor when they build up with ramps on the side of my builds, and I would hit sorry about that. I would hit circle by accident and go straight into edit mode, and they was above me and I got killed by that. But now I've kind of got used to it. If you guys want to, the best thing to do is I recommend keep it on 17. But if you want to get better, put it on about 12 to 14. I like to keep it, you know, almost right there before I hit 12. And then that's it. I always turn vibration off on every game, because to me, I don't want no distractions. I want to be fully committed, fully concentrated to what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish. Whether that be building, shooting somebody, looting, everything. And if you get shot at, or you shoot your gun, your controller vibrates. And to me, I like my controller to be in my hands, not doing nothing besides me clicking the buttons, besides doing what it's made to do. Vibration to me messes me up. It gets me off track. But that's all my setups, guys. You know, that's how I play. And if you want the game to look like PC, I recommend that you turn your colorblind mode to try to nope, and that sets it to different things. Like if I click on it, see how the colors down here change? And to me, try to nope looks the cleanest. It just looks a lot more clean. And I put the colorblind strength to 100 or 10. I'm not colorblind, by the way. Just to me, it makes the game look a lot more appealing. But yeah, I just like to practice my 1x1s. You know, I'll build a 1x1 here. No, don't be if you do this right here, don't get mad. You know, if you miss one floor or one wall, whatever. When you're in a build fight, you're not gonna be worrying about doing this. You know, putting your ramp up and building another floor. Like, you don't have to do that. Just, you know. Oh, well, that didn't go good. And don't do something I do, guys. I have a bad habit of doing this. I'll show you. I have a bad habit of building like this, and then when I get up, I'll hit circle and go back into edit mode. You don't really, just don't do that. Look at that. I was right there in it. Let's go ahead and edit this all the way. This saves you a lot of time, guys. Instead of hitting everything down, you know, all you gotta do is do this all the way on the top and just hit the middle fling down, and it should fall. But where I have this connected, oh, my bad. And then you're ready to go. And then all you gotta do is hit these, and they're destroyed. Now, something else I like to do. A lot of people don't know how to do it. A lot of people, it's called the floor wall and ramp. I call it the zigzag technique, or I call it the L technique. What I'm talking about is putting a floor down and a wall, and you do it repeatedly. And if you see, to me, it looks like an L. You have the floor, and that looks like an L to me. So I call it the L build. You know, the L push is what I call it. Let's go ahead and destroy this. Alright. Now, this is fine too. Build you a floor and a ramp. All you gotta do is repeat it. Now, a lot of people, if you have trouble doing this, if you do this a lot, don't worry about it. I'll show you how to fix that. go to the bottom. Here, just edit this off. Everything falls. Grab me some more wood. Sorry about the delay of gameplay, guys. I'm just trying to teach you guys, for anybody that watches this video, trying to learn how to get better. I'm just teaching you. All you have to do is build you a ramp and look down when you build a wall. Just do this. That's all you gotta do. Just build you a ramp and look down when you build a wall, and you'll never have a problem doing it. You know, you'll never have a problem with it again. Now here's another thing. You know, the L build. A lot of people, I used to do it when I was before I turned my build sensitivity up. I would always try to do this: a wall and a floor. So I would do wall, floor, ramp, or a ramp, wall, floor. So I would go ramp, wall, floor, and it kept doing that to me. And the reason I'm doing that is because when I do that, I'm not looking down. So when I do this and then put my wall, I'm right here. So it either does that or it'll do this. So I'll show you how to fix that. If you guys are good enough at building, if you're quick enough at it, I'll show you how to fix that problem. Let's go ahead and break this off. Just simply do this. Make you not a ramp. Just do this. When you run, build a floor, a wall, and a ramp, and it'll look like this. Oh. And yes, I'm not perfect. Just wait till you get to the top of your ramp and build a floor. Like when I'm pushing up, I'm gonna wait till I get to the top of my ramp, floor, wall, ramp, and you're all making it be on top of it. And then once you get good enough, you can run and do it. It's gonna take practice, you know, but you'll get it eventually. Go ahead and go out down here, so I don't have to run the whole way. That's all you gotta do. You know, just wait till you get to the top of your ramp. Oh, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright. Wait till you get to the top of your ramp. Because at this point, if you build a floor, it's going to go in front of you. And then right when you get on top of your ramp, build a wall and a floor. And you're automatically going to be on top of your ramp. It don't matter if you do it late. You're automatically going to be on your ramp. So that's the second thing I like to do when I practice, is I like to do what I call the L push. You know, just practice pushing, practice building your L's. Grab some more mats, and I'll show you the last thing that I do to practice my building before getting to a game. I do this with every single game. I do this every single day. The things I'm showing you, the 3 steps. I always practice my, you know, my 1x1 builds straight up. I like to practice my L rush, or the L push build, and then the last thing, or the third, I got two more. I like to practice doing this. Now, if somebody's pushing you, right? They have a ramp. You're building up, you're fighting somebody, and someone does this. Now, yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. All you gotta do is turn around, right? Put your ramp and build right of them. Well, what if they do this? Then what are you gonna do? I'll show you. It's simple. If they do that, just have your thing out and jump. See how I put a floor? If you do it quick enough, you can be on top of that floor. You can be on top of that floor. Or you can do that. That's one thing I like to do a lot. You know, because it really messes people up. I like to do that, and it's like, what the heck, this dude can build? You know, a lot of people don't expect you to do that. Go ahead and destroy this so I don't intervene with what I'm trying to show you. But that's all you got. It's really hard to do, but if you land back, oh, see, that's one thing, guys, about turning your build sensitivity up. You know, I'm a build freak. I like to build fight. But if you jump towards the back, you can, yeah, just like that. If you jump towards the back, you can kind of build your own thing. But for some reason, it's not wanting to work. I do it better in game against people. I don't know why. Or you can do what I showed you before. Just do this. See that? It's not, or well, that's another thing I like to do. Is if someone's building up and you have like 2 ramps, just do this. Jump. Just do that. Look at the ground. Put your 2 walls above you or beside you where you're going to jump. So it look like this. And then you're right here. And then you're right over top of them. And you know, they may be like this. They may be okay. What am I gonna do now? Well, I'll show you what I do now. I jump to the side. Now guess what? You're trapped, buddy. Traps around you, jumping down. Hit the ground, emote. Haha. Last thing I like to practice before I get in the game, the very last thing I like to do. So I showed you guys how to you know, set up your settings if you want to get better at building faster against your opponents. I showed you guys how to do the L rush, or the L push, I like to call it. I showed you guys how to do, if someone's above you, I showed you guys how to intervene, you know, how to get around them being above you easily. The last thing I like to do is I like to build me, you know, I like to go up a little bit. I like to go up a little bit, like right here. And then I practice editing all the way to the bottom. Now when you're editing, like this right here, if you're, oh, I'm going to destroy this, I don't really need that. Now if you're this high off the ground, right, I'm pretty high off the ground. If you see someone below you, and they destroy your wall and they get inside of you, instead of doing this, you know, okay, let's say, I'm right here, oh shoot, he's below me. Alright, let's see, let's go this way. Oh man, you know, let's go right here and hit this, because if you land here, you know, if you land like this, you'll be like, okay, yeah, that works. But I'll show you the best, easiest way to do it. If he's right here, just do this. Build opposite of you. Just wherever you're facing, just keep doing it that way. There you are. See, I'm at the bottom. That's how you do it. There we go. Let's get in the game and show you guys my skills in a game. Now, like I said, I don't expect nothing crazy out of me. I don't go for super sane kills here. I don't go for Tfue no scope hunting rifle headshots for 300 plus meters, you know, or a ninja grappling, you know, 360 headshot no scope with a hunting rifle kills. I don't go for any of that. I just go for wins. You know, high kills. I try to go for high kills some games. If I start out the game and I destroy everybody where I'm at and I have like 6-7 kills, yeah, I'm gonna try to push everyone I can to get that high kills. If I land somewhere and I come out of my landing spot with 5 or more kills, I try to push everybody, because at that point, to me, winning the game doesn't really matter. Because if I'm getting 5 kills every drop before I even move to a different location, that shows me, hey, I'm really good. If I got 5 kills against all these people that landed with me, and I'm the last one survived, and I push, why not push everybody else? Because you never know. The people you landed with might be crappy. But if you build, and you... This is how I look at it, guys. I try to treat every player I fight like a great player. I don't know what they're capable of. I don't know how good they are. I don't know what their skill level is, their IQ. I had no idea. So I have to really... I put my mindset in the set of, okay, this person's default skin, but they might be fake. This person's John Wick, but he might be bad. He might be good. This person's Omega, not even half upgraded. This guy might be good though. You know, like that's how I see it. Oh man, this guy's got a freaking free skin. He's got the blue team leader. He might be a good player though. Maybe that's the only thing he could afford to buy. I can't judge somebody's outfit or character they picked in the game. Oh, see, like this guy right here. We got a full Omega. He might be bad, but to me, I'm going to treat him as a good player. Now right here is your corrupted areas. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's where you have to go to get the things done. Me, I like to land small areas. I don't like to go, you know, retail or something like that. If I get a big game going, heck yeah, I'll push retail. If I'm back here, I get 6 kills, I'll push retail, you know. But for now, I'm going to go right here, pretty far off the map. The good thing about this spot is I usually land over here at Big Chair or factories. Good thing about this spot, the good and bad thing about this spot is right over here is a lot of activity. A lot of people land there, but it's great loot. 12 chest spawns, possibly 12 chest spawns. See, we got a guy coming here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the situation. He's going to go over there. I'm going to look. See, there's a gun right here. I'm going to pick this gun up. I'm going to look around, see if anybody lands with me. That's my first step in every game. Looks pretty clear. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, start grabbing my mats. It's very important that you grab mats. Always shut your doors. You know, I'm just going to grab as many mats as I can while I'm behind closed doors. Look at that. Perfect. The way I do my setups, guys, is if I get minis, med kits, 50 shields, chug jugs, or slurps, that I put them here in these 2 categories. If I have a sniper, I only carry minis here and a sniper here. If I get med kits, minis or 50s or slurps, I'll go AR, SMG, or AR, TAC, sniper, and whatever. That's how I always do my thing. See, now I could go out this door and go in there, but why do that? Why give my location away when I can just do this? Now, I mean, yeah, they're gonna hear me. They're gonna hear me destroying this wall, but I'm ready for them. If they open this door right here in front of me, I'm ready for them. Good to grab shield. Need some shield. I hear people fighting over there. I'm just gonna grab as many mats as I can. Another good thing, if you guys have recently played this game, there's a guy on me. Now I have no shield, and he knows I have the high. He knows I got the high ground. Easy kill. He put himself in a thing. That's an easy kill for me. He wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. He ran inside. Easy kill. See, play smart, guys. You don't have to play crazy. Just that player wasn't very bad, but to me, you know, he hit me with a couple good shots, so I can't say he's a bad player. Running low on mats. Try to grab the mats before I get pushed again. Use this porta fort to my advantage. See some wood right here. See some ammo. Gonna grab the ammo box. That's 1 kill. That's 1 good kill. So I'm just gonna grab as many mats as I can. You know, a bunch of wood. I'm always gonna watch where I'm at. If I see an open area like that, I'm always gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch where I'm at. I'm gonna save them fiery things for another time. See, we got attack, blue pump or a green pump. That's gonna do more damage. Gonna go ahead and build up right here. Oh, I missed it. Grab this chest real quick. You know, oh, blue AR. That's perfect. We got bandages. We're ready to go. Now, instead of doing this, I'm just gonna edit my way up here. I'm gonna fix this. I've already got me a box right here. You don't have to, you know, jump on the ramp, put 4 walls, and you know that's it. Just edit your floor, or edit your ramp, drop down, fix it back, put your walls around you. You saved a bunch of mats from doing that. You know, grab some mats real quick. The storm's not too far away. This is a good resource of wood too. These things are really good for mats. You know, so I'm going to go ahead and grab them. Looks like the storm's coming. Yep, storm's coming. See, I'm looking pretty good on mats. Got enough for one fight. Always keep cover. See how I'm hugging this hill? There's no one above me. I hope not. And I can see everything around me from that angle to over here. So if they shoot me, they have to be shooting me from over here. Just gonna grab a bunch of mats, guys. Just gonna grab mats. Keep watching my back. I always keep my back towards something that I can cover behind. Something that I know that I can't get shot from. Like this hill. If you notice, every time I destroy something, I'm right here at the hill. I'm gonna cover my back because there's a hill here, that hill, and then paradise over there, and everything over here, and then that. So I'm gonna cover my back. I'm gonna move from left to right, you know, just in case I get shot from the right or left. Got a good amount of mats. No shield, unfortunately. You know, not looking too good. I'm a little upset about the no shield part. Hopefully we find some shield in here. I'm gonna grab a little bit of brick before I head down. Maybe a 50 pot. We got more bandages, that's good. You know, that's not too bad. Not too shabby. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. Now I gotta go towards the circle. I understand that. But why would I go in the circle right now? Looks like someone's been here. That's been destroyed, I think so. Yep. Yeah, that little place has been destroyed. Got them monsters over there. Now I could go over there and grab shield from that, but look how close the storm is to me. It's not a very good idea. We got a chest here. You know, chests are great opportunities for shield. Hopefully we get minis or 50 pot. If we do, I'm dropping this because the shield is way more important to me. Look at that 50 shield. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the 50 shield. I'm in cover. All I can see is in front of me, and then I'm gonna pick this right back up because, you know, I got an empty slot and that's good to have. I'm just gonna run. When I zigzag and I spit, I always run, zigzagging it. Never let the opponent, you know, let the unexpected be unexpected. That goes for everything. See, looks like someone landed there. Just got whatever they needed from there. I'm just gonna push this circle. I'm gonna watch see somebody build up. So somebody pushed here. There's a guy over there because I heard the monster things being deployed. See, I'm gonna go ahead and I got mats, you know, I got whatever, a scar up top. We're just gonna grab this stuff. I'm gonna grab this stuff. Dropping that because I got a 50 now. Got me a scar. More bandages. I'm not even gonna worry about the storm, guys. I'm in a good position. Got me a scar. I'm gonna push. If I would have never went there and stopped, I would have never found the scar. Never found that 50 I needed. Now right here, I'm just gonna put myself in the thing. There's a guy right there. I'm gonna pop the 50. He don't see me. I'm gonna pop the 50 shield. You know, I'm gonna pop me a bandage. I'm just keep moving forward, watching him. This could be an easy kill for me. I seen he's up in the house. I'm just gonna keep watching to my right. I know no one's coming from this way. I'm just gonna keep watching this guy. I'm gonna follow him till I get. He's inside. He already left. Looks like he pushed the hill. Right here he is. He already grabbed. He done this and built up and left. There's a guy right there. I'm gonna go ahead and push this guy. I got mats to build up another thing. I'm gonna go ahead and move to this one. I'm gonna see if I can find this guy. Right there he is. I see him. Have my pump out. Now I see he's got stuff to build with, so I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna back down. Put my thing on and build. We hit him with a couple shots. I'm gonna build up.
Always pick your fights. Don't ever fight people you don't need to fight. I'm gonna get stuck in the storm, but I got 11 bandages, so I'm in the clear right now. And this jump should get me pretty well over to where I need to be at. Just like that. I see a guy to my left, above me, gliding. I'm just gonna play it smart. I see a guy right there. Just ran around to the left. Have my scar ready because it's my long range weapon. And I got pushed on the right. See what she's got. 2 kills, not a really good player. They're using the Skull Trooper girl with a neon thing with a red shield on her back. Which lets me know that she really don't care about getting spotted. She's not a very fast builder, which is very bad for her. Which means if anybody pushes her that like me, there's no one up there. So she just wasted a little bit of ammo on unnecessary shots. She sees the guy, she's gonna immediately push up. This is the stuff I don't understand. She's getting pushed from behind. She's just gonna push, guys. I don't understand why she's pushing. She's gonna die to the storm, probably. Just like I said, very unnecessary. Very unnecessary. Don't be like this, guys. Don't put yourself in unnecessary situations. She's seen a guy coming from Welling Woods, or coming from Dusty Devitt up to the thing. She's like, okay, I see a guy, dude. I'm gonna push this dude. I have 100 shield, 100 health. Well, unfortunately, little Miss Lady, the guy was better than you, which I expected. Because immediately, if you seen what her opponent did, he immediately put 2 ramps up, started build fighting her. She got sniped from the back. She didn't cover her back. She built a ramp, a floor, ramp. No walls, nothing to her left, right, nothing. When I build fight somebody, I always, if I'm pushing somebody, and I'm in the open like she was, and I know that I'm on the edge of where the new circle is going to be at. There's going to be people coming out of the circle. I always ramp up, floor ramp. I do the L push, and I'll always turn around, put 2 walls up, keep moving forward, put 2 walls up behind me. This player looking pretty low on shield. She got some minis though. Somebody below her. Definitely someone around her. Yep. I mean, we was okay, guys. The only bad unfortunately, the game sometimes is very weird. It doesn't give you shield, but we've been in this for 43 minutes, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this broadcast real quick. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed the things that I did to make my games better. And before this season, if I go to my profile, I only had 3 solo wins. I only had 14 duo wins, and I only had 15 squad wins. This season alone, I went from 3 to 13 on solos. I went from 14 to 74 on duo wins. I play duos by myself, by the way, guys. I don't play with a team. I play by myself. Squads, I went from 15 up to 34. And I play squads usually by myself or with a teammate, just one other person. But yeah, guys, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, got a floss on real quick. I hope you guys enjoyed the playground warm up that I show you I usually do. I hope you guys, you know, like my settings. You know, I mean, I hope you don't like them, but I hope that they help you in some form, fashion, or way to improve your game. Maybe you'll. Here's one thing, guys. You can't keep yourself in a comfortable zone. Once you take yourself out of an uncomfortable zone, that's when you really see what kind of skill you behold inside you. So I hope you guys like it, and see you Agile signing out, boys. Have a good one. Till the next one.